There's somebody new filming us.
There is, yeah.
I am somebody behind the camera.
Yeah. Who's that? If you see.
I don't know. I was asking you.
Did he?
I thought you knew. Did he sign in?
Did he? I don't know.
What's your name? Oh, he doesn't talk. Yeah, he laughs, though.
Yeah.
We have behind the camera today Cameron, which I think is great. You come up with camera on.
Camera off, yeah.
Camera on, camera off. Cameron is our new videographer. We'll try and get him in front of the camera at some point, but not quite yet, I'm afraid. But welcome to an episode of In the Club. It is Caitlin and I today that are doing the intro outro, as we call it.
Yep.
And we're doing this podcast all about what?
We've just been to Spotlight, which is IDS's event, and this was in Manchester. So we got back the other night.
Night it was.
Night it was. Train was delayed.
Yep.
But, you know, standard stuff in life. We can expect the train to be delayed.
IDS International Dance Supplies, they're our partner, and they're our kind of dancewear supply partner. Yeah. It's been a great year with them so far.
It really has, yeah.
They're great. If you're listening, guys, which I'm sure you are, and if you're not, then why not?
Fantastic.
Yeah, but yeah, it's everything that's happened within this partnership, whether it be events or whether it be kind of campaigns and initiatives we're running. It's great. They're great guys.
They are very sound.
And you had a lot to do with not just the kind of organisation side of thing, but you'd done a talk in front of a whole room full of dance teachers and dance school owners.
I did, yes. I got them to run and find a costume they felt summed up their dance school, which was a bit chaotic, but in the best way.
We'll put a clip of it, actually. Yeah. I'll do a clap with it. And then they'll have seen it, because I'll give it to Mr. Laughs a Lot. And everybody can see that, but yes, it went very well.
It did, yeah, it was good. We had steps 5, 6, 7, 8. Who doesn't love that?
Oh, the music, yeah, that was your choice as well.
Yeah.
Still knocking it out of the park this week.
Thanks.
Your talk was all about social media.
That was, yeah, and content creation, just a little bit about kind of how actionable steps they can take away and do now to help be easy to find and easy to book.
Yes.
Was the takeaway, really, which we like. Maybe all those things.
And also at the event, we had Sarah Gittins, who was doing a big day worth of sessions from the Den. You should look her up. And she was fantastic. I'd never met Sarah. You've met her before.
I met her very briefly at Elevate a few weeks ago, which was another IDS event. It's been all over the country recently.
Well, in London. You've been how many times this year?
Since I started this job in January, I've been in London pretty much every month this year.
Way cool.
And for context, Class for Kids HQ is in Glasgow.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's
a very important piece of content.
Yeah. Since that could you do walk out the door? I'm in London. I'm out of London.
Oh, no, she had to go to the tube. Poor her. What was that?
But, yes, you were saying?
I can't remember what I was saying.
I don't know. I've distracted myself there.
I feel like all I can think about now is transport for London, which is not useful. What have been talking about currently?
We've been there a lot, actually, and probably a lot more to come.
But yes, I met her at Sarah at Elevate 2 weeks ago.
And we're hopefully going to be catching up with Sarah soon.
Yep.
The event was great. And one of the things we did at the event was we took the podcast down.
We did.
And we spoke to a number of dance school owners, dance school teachers, and I think we can just go into that now and listen to and watch IDS Spotlight event live. It's not live. 2025. Live in 25.
1 in 25 and 20.
That's
right. Windows guns 25.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is becoming shambles.
Something for our bases is brand.
Here's the interviews. We are here at IDS Spotlight in Manchester, and I have here Kat, who is the organiser of this event. Is that correct?
It is, yes. We love having you here.
This is the second one we've been at this year. The last one was London.
It is, yes. So this is our second ever Spotlight event. So
give the people listening and watching on some occasions, we do get people watching the YouTube channel, explain Spotlight.
So Spotlight is a chance to come and see all of our costumes, come and see us, come and see our dancewear. And then we also connect with the UK's 3 top leading dance business coaches. Deborah, today we're joined by Sarah and Louise Bruff as well. And they provide a day of dance business coaching. So today we're all about getting ready for September, setting goals.
I like that. That's how you open. You said we're here to get September ready.
We are here to get September ready.
Why is September important?
September's important because it's the start of the academic year. It's the start of the clean slate, the fresh page for a lot of our dance teachers and a lot of our school owners. So it's their chance to kind of mix things up if they want to, focus on like up-levelling and making their school bigger and better than ever before.
Excellent. Now you've got a showcase out there of lots and lots of different, I mean, you'll see this as well on our socials and on your socials because I can't pan that camera right. But yeah, there's so much out there. Because you guys basically everything, yeah.
Yeah, everything. We've got so much sparkle going on here. We've got everything from jazz and tap. We've got dancewear. We've got the lot. We've got a brand new 2026 collection, which we're bringing live for the first time. It's
Oh, really? Is this exclusive?
It is.
Oh, we can get some shots of that. Add some footage to that now. Okay, we've seen some. That's the magic of editing. Oh, we've seen it all. And we've got, today you've got Sarah and we've got Caitlin from Class for Kids. She's going to do a talk about social media as
I
well.
was excited for social media.
She was down Elevate as well a few weeks ago.
Yeah, fantastic talk there. And again, it's getting those like tangible systems in place where our dance teachers that come can go away with, planners can go away with their social media all mapped out and planned. It's immediately implemented, so it's a day full of everything that gets everything started for the year.
That's what I think. Class for Kids and IDS kind of, I hate this word, I'm going to say it, the synergy.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, you're very concentrated as well as your product.
Yeah.
You want these dance schools and dance teachers and dance owners to be upskilled.
Absolutely.
And to run their businesses as businesses.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also it can be quite a lonely to be in. Like, you can be quite isolated with your school. Like, you might have your teachers around you, but as a dance school owner in particular, you can often feel like you're on your own, and it's events like this that bring you together. You're not on your own. You get your tribe, you get your people around you, and you can kind of align with people that have similar values and goals.
Okay, I'll say it again.
So many levels.
I won't keep you much longer because you've got a whole event to run, and I appreciate you coming on the podcast, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Thanks so much, Karen.
Thank you very much.
Hello there.
Hello, you're right.
I am good. Your dance school is?
Extreme Dance Company,
And you're based in?
Liverpool.
I would never have guessed.
By the accent.
I'd never have guessed at all. We had just had lovely conversations over lunch, and I won't bring it all into it because some of it was crazy. But you've been going for how long?
Nearly 20 years now, so it's 19 years, 20 years next year.
And you're right at the heart of Liverpool, yeah?
We are at Egbert, so like 15 minutes from the city centre.
That's really good. I mean, I've said to you upstairs as well, but I absolutely love Liverpool, and there's so much. It's a huge dance community.
It's ginormous. There's a dance school on every corner.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think that's why Tom, Can You Dance, and all that, know it's a really good place to have
that.
that.
Good colleges as well. We've got some good dance colleges as well, because there's not much up north really, but we have got some great colleges as well.
I'm not sure. I mean, I probably know more about it. We call it down south, and beyond the border, down south. But although you wouldn't class yourself as down south,
No.
I'm not sure. But up in Scotland, there must be lots of colleges, and there's just not as many of these events and things like that that get put on.
Liverpool's got the Echo Arena, it's not called that anymore. Whatever the arena
No, it's
called,
M&S. M&S, yeah.
I think they took the space, and then I think because we're close to Manchester as well, you've got the dancers can come from Manchester as well, so we combine a lot of local teachers work in Manchester as well and kind of flip between the two.
And what sort of dance do you teach?
Everything. I teach everything apart from commercial.
Okay.
So tap, ballet, jazz, modern, lyrical, acro, anything really, musical theatre.
How it's not just you. You've got other teachers. How many are in the kind of company?
5 of us. So we have a commercial teacher,
right?
Paige, who's fabulous, and then myself and 3 others who teach everything else. So we all teach all the subjects.
Okay, brilliant. And if people are listening, watching, and they're in the area and they want to join, how do they do it?
Find us on socials, so either on Instagram or at Claire Extreme Dance Graham on Facebook, because I wasn't allowed to accompany one, and then it's just Extreme Dance Com on Instagram.
Easy. That was very, very informational, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's all right, and it was painless. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I am fantastic. Tell us the name of your dance school.
My dance school is Starlight Dance Studios.
And where are you based?
We're based in Stretford in Manchester.
You are not far from here then?
No, about 20 minutes or 15 minutes down the road.
We're talking to the guys that were quite local as well, and I was like, how long did it take you to get here? 15, 20 minutes. It took me 7 hours yesterday because of train delays and things like that.
You were late. You knew you were going to be late.
Oh, you were here last night?
I was.
Oh, I would have been great crack last night for a drink as well, but oh well. I arrived and had a pack of crisps and was asleep within about 2 hours. So how long's your dance school been going?
My dance school's been going for just over a year.
Brilliant.
But I've been in the industry since birth.
Birth?
Yep,
okay, we've
much.
got a winner here in terms of longevity.
So I was dancing with my mum and her school, and I've been qualified since the age of 15, so I've been qualified 25 years now.
That's brilliant.
Yep.
15?
Yep.
How does that come about? Is that usual?
It's 15, 16 is the
Okay.
time that you can take like trainee teachers, but the exam board that I was doing it with were like, come on, you've been co-teaching for so long. Do teachers. I was like, oh, okay.
Brilliant. It's it's your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we always find. Like, we work with football clubs, gymnastics clubs, all different ones. Dancers are in it for the long haul.
Yeah, I took the plunge 10 years ago, left full-time employment,
Okay.
and run the dance school full-time.
Maybe I'll do it. you know, I've always think working with all these different kids' activity clubs, I do get very jealous. I've got 2 kids myself, and I think it would just be, it's dead rewarding as well.
It is,
Yeah.
and it just gives you the flexibility to go, right, there's something on at my girls' school,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I've got staff, they can cover it, so I can go and do that part of life where you've got that work-life balance.
Yeah, of course.
To go, I need to go be with my little girl now, okay.
Yep. So
And my
you.
little girl's my star of, she's my poster child.
Oh, I love it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the same. I've got 2 boys, and both of them, they've been used in many marketing opportunities. Like, they're trained up, they're media ready, they're good to go. So if people were going to get in touch with you, right, in the area that you're in, and sign up, how can they do it? This is your chance.
Okay, so you would go onto our website, starlightdancestudios.co.uk. We offer trial classes. We have in-house uniform ready from IDS, from other companies.
Oh, good.
We do say give it a good 6 weeks before you buy uniform, because the last thing
They
I
might-
want
yeah.
is you coming through the door, kitted out, and your child goes, no, this isn't for me.
Well, that's a nice, honest, upfront way of it as well, isn't
the
it?
one thing about us as well that's probably slightly different from most schools is we're a family business.
Right, okay.
So my husband is my admin, I'm the face of the school, my daughter's there as well, so when people are coming in, they're seeing the family that's
Love
there
it,
running
yeah.
it, so they stay with us. One of my teachers, she joined me many years ago at the age of 2.5. She's now 23 and is one of my teachers.
That is amazing. And again, that's kind of the dance journey that we hear.
Yeah.
They stick with it for life.
Absolutely.
It's getting started back, so I'll let you go, and thank you so much
No
for coming
problem
on.
at all, thank you.
Hello there.
Hello.
What dance school are you from?
We're from Donnell and Wild School of Dance.
Excellent. Where's that based?
It's in Stretford,
So
Manchester.
not too far from here.
Not too far from here, no.
How long did it take for you guys to get here?
On the train this morning, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was 7 hours from Glasgow last night because the train got delayed. It should have only been 3. And the guys all got down before me, but I was like, I'll be there soon. And then there was another delay, and I'll be there soon. And 10:30 I get in.
The worst.
You don't want that.
I hadn't eaten. I had crisps for my dinner. So yeah, I think you have won the watch where distance is concerned.
Yeah,
It is-
we're very
when we saw it was
lucky.
in Manchester, we thought,
Yeah,
might as
very
well.
lucky, yeah.
We, how long have you been going for?
Nearly 10 years.
Okay,
10 years next year.
Yeah.
that's brilliant. And what sort of dance do you teach at the school?
We do ballet, tap and modern, mainly.
Okay, ballet seems like, there's a lot to ballet.
There is a lot to it,
Yeah.
and there's a right and a wrong.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
It's the foundation for everything, though.
It
Give me an
is.
example of right and wrong.
Oh, gosh.
Feet will be turned out. If they're turned out, they're turned out.
Right.
Nothing is done
Or-
in parallel or turned in.
So,
Yeah.
as in the way that your feet are?
Yes.
Right, so
Yeah.
there's certain people that can do it and can't do it?
Everyone can do it.
There's more people that are natural than others.
Okay.
Everyone can do it, though.
But, yeah.
It's the same in the gymnastics space that we deal with a lot of gymnastics clubs as well, and there's you can do it, you can push to be as best as you can, but you kind of need a body shape and the kind of strength in the legs
Some
and the strength.
people are more suited to certain styles
Yeah.
than other people.
Right,
Or
okay.
everyone will always have a preference.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
What's your favourite to teach, style-wise?
I like teaching modern, like jazz.
Okay,
Same, really, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go to that straight away for jazz. Okay, and how many it's just kids you teach, or do you teach adults as well?
Just children, yeah.
We do like 3 to 18.
Right, okay, 3 to 18. How do they, and they see after 18 then? They don't just want to stop dancing.
Well, some people don't. I mean, it's different for me because at the school, I never did.
Right.
But most people go to uni, so that's when they leave because they move out.
So that's the
or-
natural, okay,
Yeah.
not to study dance necessarily, but just as a kind of progression.
Yeah.
Okay.
But some people do.
Some people do carry
Yeah.
on,
And would they stay with you guys as well? So you might have ones that are older.
They'd always come back
Yeah.
to us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not
Oh.
like 18 and then you leave.
And where did your dancing start? Like, was it through the school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We started when we were 3. Maybe you were 2.
Yeah, I think because
That's
I just
a
joined.
Because
start.
we
yeah.
must say you are sisters.
We are sisters.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
confirmed that over lunch, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
just joined in
So
and then never stopped.
Okay.
we've
so
not done any different.
it's just dancing the whole
On a
life. I mean, that's a
Sunday,
fit. That's a fit
we
life.
dance.
Do you love it? Yeah.
We
And-
wouldn't do it if we didn't love it.
No, of course. But do you know, like, it's a silly thing, but you ask so many people if they like their job, and they're like, I don't like my job. It's just a tunnel, but it seems that...
Yeah, we all like it.
We love this job.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. And are you enjoying it here today? Is it what you expected? And have you been before?
We've not
Not
been
been.
before. It's really
been
good.
really
It's
good,
much
yeah.
better than expected. Yeah.
Excellent.
We learned a lot.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, listen, that was painless, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello,
Hello.
Sarah. I don't know how we've not came across each other. I said this to you when we met earlier on today.
I know.
Like, it's for years I've seen you in my feed everywhere, and we've just never come. I think that you said that you met caught with Class for Kids once at Can You Dance?
Can You Dance and Move It? We've both met up. But it's never, for some reason, it's, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, two ships in the night. They say Sarah Gittin, the dance den. Gittins.
Gittins, and it's
Gittins.
just now the den, not the dance den.
Oh, I like it. I quite like it.
Yes.
Yeah, it becomes a bit more intimate.
It does become more intimate. It also means that, because I work not just with dance schools, but I work with, music school, drama, theatre,
Yeah.
all that sort of things. It just means that sometimes the dance bit was limiting people
Yeah,
who would
yeah.
think, well, I can't go to her because she's just dance.
Well, that's
Whereas
interesting.
a lot of the systems and the processes that I teach are applicable to anything in anything within creative arts.
So explain to the people listening. I mean, 90% of the people listening will know anyway. But a bit about the den.
The bit about the den. It started 8 years ago. I retrained. I did my postgrad in mentoring and entrepreneurial practice.
Oh, try to say that with a drink in you.
And I wanted to, after a difficult time in my own dance school, I reworked my own dance school to make it work for me. So it was 350 strong, multi-venue, and realistically I was running it on 1 day a week. I
Right.
got it down to that point, and I was very happy with it. And I was like, I need to be able to help others
And show
'cause I've
them
gone
how to
through a
get this
very
down to 1 day a
difficult
week.
time. Yeah, how they can get through this and realise that running a dance school that is our passion and our vocation doesn't have to completely tear you apart from the inside, and that's where it came about.
When you got it down to that 1 day, were you like, I don't mean to say comfortable in your skin. What am I trying to say? Because I'm a warrior, right? And I'm like, I think that if I had something quite all-encompassing and I started letting go a bit, did it feel like you were letting go, or were you quite comfortable?
The first time I started delegating
Yeah.
or letting go, extremely challenging.
Okay.
Extremely challenging. I was very much like, oh my God, I can't do this. What if they don't get it? What if they don't do it my way? And is that classic saying of, by the time I've explained it to someone, I could have done it myself.
Yeah.
And it's all of that. But realistically, when you step back and you start seeing your business as a business,
Yep.
and not just something that you do and you're passionate about. It is something that you do that you're passionate about, but it's also your business.
We spend half our time talking to people about exactly that. Quite a lot in the dance space and the football space. Gymnastics seem to they're a bit different. They're a bit of a different monster.
Yeah.
When it comes to football and dance, you can be talking to people and they're like, yeah, I'm doing this, and you're like, cool, and how much are you making? And they're making a living.
Yeah.
You go, you turn like, a few tweaks, you turn this up. You know you've got a viable business here that
Yes.
actually it's just there for the picking. So I mean, hats off to you for doing it. I think that it's amazing, to be honest, because you've taken it down to, as you say, that 1 day, and then you've went, I've learned how to do this, and
Got the t-shirt
Yeah.
in every
Yeah.
colour going. And I make mistakes along the way, and that's totally okay. Because I always say that you never fail, you learn.
Yeah.
There is a process, and I went through that process, and it for me, it took me 6 years to get there. I teach my members now that it doesn't take that long because they've got me guiding them, but I was finding my own way.
Yep.
And I was like, well, how do I improve this? And it just really starts with one step. And I would just say to anyone, if you're at that point where I know you're stressed, you're juggling, you've got all these plates in the air, then just one thing.
Yep.
And sometimes it's easy to take what I call the low-hanging fruit. You go, what's the easiest thing that I can give away right now to build your confidence and your belief that you can actually do this and it can be given to someone who's good at it. And if you choose the right person, 9 times out of 10 they can do it better than you and quicker than you. Particularly when it comes to things like maybe tech, if that's not your strong point, then go to someone where tech is their strong point, because then they'll be able to go, oh, it's this and that, and you'd be like, well, I would have tried spending 8 hours on YouTube trying to learn it myself.
Yeah.
It's not. You just value your time and where you place that effort. And that's really, really important. But just take one small step.
Yep.
Absolutely.
What about, right, let's go back in time.
Yes.
Young Sarah? Mm-hmm. Not that you're not young now. Super young Sarah. You obviously get into dance.
I did learn to dance, yes.
What was your journey into dance? And what, I mean, like, we're in a room today where obviously we're still at the IDS Spotlight event, which is now just wrapping up around us after a lovely talk, a whole day of talks from you. But
I enjoyed it, was great.
Rewinding, as I say, on the old VHS tapes right back to kind of when you first started. Nobody will get that reference.
I do.
Where did that journey start for you?
Really, I was a painfully shy child.
Okay.
And I didn't talk much. And to the point where
that is really hard to believe today.
It is, considering I spend my life talking now. But yeah, I didn't talk much, and they seemed to think that I had a hearing problem because my speech was so delayed, and yeah, I just couldn't put sentences together. What it turned out was my sister was doing an awful lot of the talking for me, and she was older than me, but she had gone to ballet school.
Yeah.
And I was a bit like, I'm not going there. I was so introverted, and my mother was just like, she's always had this, well, if your sister's done it, you try it. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't stick to it. And for months, she was pushing me into this ballet school. She said, come on, Sarah, keep trying. And I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
What age were you then? What age were you?
Oh, I was 3.
Oh, right, okay.
I was 3.
But you're really good back in time, okay.
Yeah. And one day, the dance teacher just saw something, and she put me in a performance. My mum was like, there's no way that she's going to do it. And it's like a penny dropped in me, and I did it. And I just absolutely flew after that.
Did you like the performance side of it? Like,
yes.
my son is he's 11 now, very, very shy, and quite introverted and things like that as well. But he came home 3 years ago saying, he was like, oh, I'm in the school play. And I was like, oh, great. How that's going to go. And I'm like, oh, as a dad, like dead worried, thinking he was amazing at it. And he actually, like, he came back going, I like the applause. And you're like, oh, cool, let's feed into that. But you like the.
It's absolutely the performance. Now when I do things like Encore, which is my retreat, where I teach people how to put on a show-stopping production, make money from it, and get less stress and all the rest of it. It's an area I'm extremely passionate about, because in my school, shows were everything. Because they were so important to me, and I saw, just like me, little me, I saw so many children gain confidence just through going, it's that first step on stage, or it's the 10th step, or the 50th step on stage, and each time they just grew, and it was just amazing.
I think three or four people I've spoke to just about today, a couple when we were interviewing them earlier on as well, but they started about the same age. It is like, dance seems to get, if it's in you, it hooks into you early on.
Yeah, it does.
So tell us a little bit about Encore then.
Encore is a 2-day retreat. I mean, you can come and just do the training if you live local, but, or you can just come and actually stay in the hotel with us. And it's very much about breaking down what makes your production wow. Because there are ways and means of elevating the performance. And when you do, what happens, it's like a trifactor effect. What happens is you sell more tickets because people get to know that you produce a good show, and they're excited to come and watch. So they're like, oh, she does a good show, I'm going there. You get the students who are already in there are all going, on the next show I want to do more dances. So you've got the upsell of more people doing it.
Good, yeah.
And then you've got the ripple effects that come out of that afterwards, that come from either people seeing the social media or the buzz that comes afterwards, where you actually gain a lot more students. From actually having a very good production, because they look at it and they go, I want to be involved in that. So it's like the trifactor effect, and when you get it right, it can literally change your business.
I mean, I think what you offer in the Den is just, and I wasn't fully aware until listening today. This was really about dance today.
Yeah.
Wasn't fully aware it was across so many kind of spaces, and you've got a good business and a good product. I think absolutely.
Thank you very much.
And I don't know why our paths haven't crossed before, but let us make sure they cross again.
Absolutely.
And we need to leave for the train fairly soon.
Yes.
But I want to catch up with you about AI.
Wait, sorry?
AI.
Oh, AI.
So if you're up for it, and we'll get this on camera, we can get a little call maybe next week.
I would love that.
And we can discuss certain points that we can maybe do something together with it.
I would love that because my membership that I have is CPD accredited, and it is actually closing end of September. Not forever,
Yep.
but it is closing because the roadmap that is within it, so there is a marketing challenge within it, and then there is a CPD accredited roadmap that's within it, that is actually being completely and utterly revamped. You heard it first, guys.
Oh, exclusive.
Exclusive.
Oh, I could hit the button that was clapped.
That it is going to have AI integrated into it.
Right, okay.
So I'm closing new people, customers coming in because I'm using that time to develop, and we'll be testing strategies within the den for everyone that's currently in that in the den.
I think it's so clever. I mean, if you're not our company, obviously we're Class for Kids. Our parent company, Access Group, they're going through this whole kind of swathe of upskilling just now. It's quite interesting with a tech company and what they're not doing. I think that other tech companies, Microsoft, can tend to be, they're downsizing quite a bit. At the moment, what they're trying to do to get ahead of the curve here is get on board with AI. Right across the board, every one of the products, they're trying to, they're calling it the on-the-bus moment, but I'm very much there. I mean, I've been doing this now for about 3 years, and right across video, images. When we put out our AI things for Class for Kids, to get a really big response, and I'm kind of like, we need to do more of these.
100%, and I think there's a lot of people out there who are a bit scary, and they're using AI in top level, which is fine, for you to just go in and test the water. But there is ways to do it ethically, and like I've been updating on my legal policies to include an AI legal policies for full, because I'm very much a let's do things by the book, do you know what I mean, sort of person. So all of this is sort of going on in the background, but when you're doing it top level. And the thing is, because AI is moving so fast, you're going at top level, and like months later, you're already behind the curve. But I would say, don't be scared by it. I was very much scared, and I'm quite overwhelmed by it at the beginning. And then as I sort of started learning and going in and trying different things, I was like, oh, now I really see the power of what it is and what it can do.
It can just enhance the creativity you've already got. I mean, the people that use it correctly, you see it getting used a lot, and I don't mean silly videos on TikTok and things like that. I just mean even in business and things, like they can use it in silly ways to get it. You're writing things that are obviously yes, you can write 30 social media posts in one click, but you're going to be able to tell. You need to train these models and things like that. So, there's a conversation for another day. But
100%.
I'll get your number, and thanks so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Those guys were great to catch up with from right across kind of most of England.
Yeah, Midlands. There was from Wales, I think.
Yes, Wales. Well, Sarah's from Wales.
I think there was also a school from Wales.
Yep, and good to catch up with Kat as well from IDS. Kat's brilliant. She's been working with us great. Caitlin has developed a social series that we do each of these events now called Quick Change, which is just, it's ideal. Let people know Quick Change.
Yeah, so Quick Change, if you've not seen it, go and look. Instagram, Class for Kids UK, or IDS Stamps. Thank you, just got to plug it in there. Where essentially give them 30 seconds on the clock on a theme, because these events, Spotlight especially, has all of these wardrobes that they bring with all of their costumes, essentially. So you can kind of shop while you're there, see what they have on offer, as well as kind of have this great day of learning. So I give them a theme and 30 seconds, and they have to run and find costumes that would...
Give an example.
Wicked, we did.
Yep.
We've done... just did Great Gatsby, Taylor Swift. So, but actually that inspired the kind of idea for the talk. We got the schools to go and run. Because I just think it's sometimes as well, when you've got a day full of learning, it's nice to
break it up,
get up and run and move about.
It was the most energetic part in the whole day. Again, we showed the video at the beginning, but everybody...
I also absolutely mortified myself because I grabbed...
Oh no, can I tell a story? Please. And do we have a picture? I do have a picture.
I do have a picture.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, well, we're going to put this in after this as well, right? So, Caitlin...
It's just a podcast episode where we're roasting Caitlin.
Right, we're roasting Caitlin. Caitlin's, as she said before, she told everybody, okay, go and pick a costume that best reflects your dance skill, right? And she said, and I'm going to do it too, right? So Caitlin walked in, everybody brought their costumes back, and then Caitlin had people come up and hold the costume up and say, why does this best reflect your dance skill? Well, it's elegant, it's colourful. And then Caitlin was trying to explain herself. Now, before he started saying what? It's
My
geometric.
takeaway was it was geometric. So I was just to be honest, I panicked because I said I'll get one as well, and then I was so busy like enjoying the music and watching people running and the dancing. I was like, oh, I need to pick one. So I ran and I was like, right, geometric pattern. I can say, you know, we offer structure, stability, all of that, so you can focus on running.
And then I shouted from the crowd.
Well, no. From my perspective, I held it up and everybody was looking at me a bit like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And I felt like I was like the button.
Oh, did you already think?
Yeah.
Did you already know?
But I didn't realise why everyone was looking at me really funny.
Okay, the outfit that she picked from the rack of dance outfits was identical to the clothes she was wearing. Like, almost exactly. It was black with this kind of geometric pattern. She was holding it up like that, and us on the floor were looking at her going, You've essentially picked what you're wearing.
I forgot that I was wearing that. I genuinely did.
Again,
I promise it was not deliberate. It looks deliberate.
We'll put the picture up here.
So my takeaway is that I'm class for kids. Class for kids is me.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I suppose that's it. But it went great. We've got lots more coming with IDS in the future, potentially in our spotlight before the end of the year.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it. And we hope you enjoyed the interviews and the absolute roasting of Caitlin, because more of that's going to come.
I'm going to just see myself out now.
Yeah, I think you should. But thanks very much. You know what we do at the end of these,
I
don't
actually
you?
have tears in my eyes from that. It's okay. It's fine. Big fuck.
I'm going to let you start.
No, because you always. Oh, fine. Okay. Bye.
No, is this a countdown?
Well, you just didn't get on board with me.
1, 2, 3, bye.